Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Everybody having a good day?
Yeah.
Good. My name is Bobby.
Hi, I'm Bobby Keene. I'm a police officer for the city of Pasadena.
As a policeman, I really like...
My assignment is to the Community Services Division, where I get to do crime prevention programs.
How many of you want people to be nice to you? Raise your hand.
One of the programs that we share with the kids is an anti-bullying program.
Repeat after me. I promise to be nice, to not be a bully.
We go out and we educate them some of the signs of somebody who's a bully and how to avoid those situations and how to make sure that you're not being a bully.
Some of the choices you make are shaping the image of who you will become.
One of the ways we open up the program is that talk about mutual respect. And I asked the students, how many of you want to be respected by others? And almost every student will raise their hand.
It's called mutual respect, meaning that...
Then I ask them, how many of you give respect all the time? And you'll see one or two hands come up, but it's very few. I ask them, why is that? Why is it that you want it, but you won't give it?
And you're respectful to me.
And you see the little wheels start turning in their minds. I don't know why. I think it's because we feel in our society now that you have to respect me before I respect you. And if we all feel that way, the respect's out the window. It doesn't happen, and I believe that's where we're at. Trying to identify somebody who's exhibiting bullying, it's not a one-time event. It usually occurs over and over again, and it's designed to cause pain or to hurt somebody in some form or fashion. It may be physical, it may be emotional, but it's not just a brief argument or disagreement about something. It's an intentional act to cause somebody pain. Most of the time, the person that's being bullied is unable to defend themselves. They may be smaller, they may be shy, but they're less likely to try to defend themselves or unable to defend themselves. There's 4 types of bullying. First one is verbal, where you say things about somebody. It may be harmful words or making fun of them, teasing them because of their clothes they wear or their hair they have or maybe don't have. Social bullying, where in an event such as going to eat lunch, you exclude somebody, where you don't let them sit at your table. Or it may be a game. You don't invite somebody to play a particular game or sports with your friends. Gossiping is another part of the social bullying, where behind somebody's back you say things that are harmful to that person's reputation. Physical bullying, yes, that's where you actually strike somebody. You hit them, you kick them, slap them. That could actually lead you into a criminal offense of assault. In physical bullying, we try to stress to the kids that they're responsible for their actions. And their actions, if they cause pain or injury to another person, that offense could stay with them for the rest of their life.
You could get into a lot of trouble when you touch somebody like that. When you hit somebody, especially as an adult, you can go to jail.
One of our society's big issue right now in bullying is cyberbullying, where a child will text or go onto Facebook or a social media source and write something or say something towards someone else in a negative way. On the social media, your intent cannot be read because we can't hear your voice. We can't see your facial expressions. All we can do is read the words, and then we put into those words what we think you're trying to say. And sometimes that's misinterpreted. And what was meant to be as just information has now become harmful. We try to educate the children that when they put something out there on social media, those words won't go away. And be careful what those words say and the intent of those words that you're putting into a social media where other people can see and read them. One way to keep yourself from being a victim of bullying is, first of all, be confident in yourself. You know yourself better than anyone else. Be very careful about who you choose as your friends. If you're trustworthy, you're loyal, you're respectful, then you will tend to hang around those type of people. But if you know of somebody who might be a bully, somebody who's doing things that are wrong, if you hang around someone who's doing things wrong, you will probably be tempted to do those things. They're responsible for who they choose and call or hang around as a friend. If you feel like you've been bullied, you need to talk to a trusted adult and let them know. But also know the difference between tattling versus reporting or telling. Tattling, just going to a teacher or a trusted adult to see somebody get in trouble, that's not appropriate. Telling a trusted adult is meant to help somebody stay out of trouble. If you know someone who's being hurt, we highly encourage them to talk to a trusted adult. And we ask them, who do you think's a trusted adult? It could be a teacher, it could be a principal, it could be a police officer, it even should be their parents.
So if you need somebody to tell something about, can you come talk to me? Yes. You want to keep somebody safe? I hope you come to me.
One of the things that the program talks about is empathy. Feeling somebody else's pain or understanding how they're going through something and trying to understand it better.
And you just made a difference in somebody's life.
Understanding how other people may be feeling, showing that empathy, could be useful in de-escalating a difficult situation, where a child, instead of saying something inappropriate, stops just for that second and thinks, what if I was in his shoes? What should I say? What should I do?
God bless you all, and thank y'all.
I think it works for the ones who may have hurt feelings and dealing with it, but it also opens up that opportunity for someone outside who sees something but doesn't know how to address it. So I think it works on both sides.
That's great. Put it there. That is so good. I'm glad you came.
Definitely a wonderful tool that these kids can use, not just now, but for the rest of their life.
Yeah, they too.
The bullying programs and respect programs are taught on an average of about 10 to 20 times each year.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As the kids share information on things and events that have happened to them, we learn that there are kids that are being picked on. They are being bullied.
Give that away. Say hi.
Most of them are willing to share their stories, and helping them deal with those situations is one of our goals in helping this community be better.
Good job, Alex. Keep up the good work. Take good care of Mom.
I would like to think that these programs do change the way people behave, whether it's a child or an adult who receives the information.
How you doing, young man? So
It's
good
kind
to
of
see you.
ironic when we talk to these kids in the school. Many of them will actually start looking at another student as identifying that person as, are you listening to what Officer Keen's saying?
Nice to meet you, Hayden.
Those who receive this information and understand that maybe their behavior is not acceptable, maybe they are identifying themselves as a bully, and hopefully it takes root in them as well and they change their behavior.